This is so beautiful culture, so wonderful. Anger, Sri Aurobindo said, violence and non-violence, both are equally important. Anger and peace, both are equally important. Sometimes solve your problem with peace. As if problem not solved, then use with anger. Not to be attached with only one thing. Very wonderful, very great this teachings of Sri Aurobindo, how they liberate us from many, many things. We always think, oh, anger is very bad, anger is very bad, violence is very bad. No, why very bad? If you not know how to use anything, it is very bad. If you know how to use anything, it is very good. So force of anger is my power. I have not to misuse it. I have to use it for constructive work, for creative work, for my growth, for my progress.
How can you grow your consciousness if we are losing your memory, like Alzheimer, something like this?
Yes, if it is like a nervous system problem or a physical problem or something unbalanced in the system of the body, then better to the medical science, Ayurveda, natural medicine, technique, methods to recover. And if it is not a body problem or then it is very good to forget.
But she asked about how to grow conscious.
When your consciousness grows, you forget many, many things. Listen one thing. In your house, you remember your garbage? I remember it, put it in my phone. As soon as you throw it, finish, and forget. Automatically you will forget. Our nature is wonderful that many things we forget very fast. So it is good to forget. But if it is a physical problem, it's better to go for checkup. Remember the divine only.
Remember?
The divine only. And that is the best, highest. Remember the divine in you. Mother said, to forget yourself is to know thyself. Catch this point. To forget yourself is to know thyself, divine. Then you will forget yourself, you will get realized, you will get enlightened.
Wow.
We never forget ourselves. Never too much think about yourself. What will happen to me? What will happen to me? Instead of that, remember the divine always. This life belongs to the divine. How we always keep in touch with the divine in us. How we always involve the divine in life. Why we give too much importance to ourselves? Why you give too much importance to myself, my, I am doing, I. The more we are unconscious, the more we are ignorant, the more we are selfish. We use the word I am doing it, myself, my life, I, my, me, my family, my this, my, me. Catch this point. The more you are little conscious, you will never use this word I, my, me. Automatically you will, something in you will stop. This life is not yours. You are not doing anything. This life belongs to the divine. It is given to us. It is given just to have this game play of life. Awareness, consciousness is the most important subject of life. Only consciousness can protect and control and awaken. Protect, control, and awaken all the potential, all the best possibilities. We all want a very happy, peaceful, joyful, blissful life. Right? Yes. Then why are we not able to live that? We all want very peaceful, happy, healthy, very, very good, super life, full of love, bliss. Who stopped you? Your own nature, my own nature. One side I want peace, love, joy, bliss, happiness. The other side I love my lower nature, my narrow nature, my egoistic nature, my selfish nature, my greedy nature. Understand? If I am so much attached with my ego, you think you will be happy in your life ever? Peaceful in your life ever? They are opposite. They are opposite of that. My ego is the opposite of love, peace, happiness, joy, bliss. No. If I am an egoistic person, I will never be in peace, healthy, happy. Kick out your ego, liberate yourself from ego. Happiness will be with you, joy will be with you, happy, healthy, your life will be so. That's why be simple, be natural. Today is the last day of our life. Understand? Today is the last day of our life. Remember it. It is not the last day of the year. It is the last day of our life. Catch this point. Always remember. Thanks God that at least we live this full year. Full year. Next year maybe half year or no, who knows? Every time is happening. No. Thank God, one full year we live. That is the joy of life. Let us celebrate because at least full year we live this life. Next year maybe only 10 days, 20 days, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months.
So Nishiji wants to know how to weed out our ego.
Huh?
How to weed out, to kick out our ego.
Ego means ignorance. Ego means ignorance, half knowledge. When we have a half knowledge of life, no understanding of life, then we live with the half knowledge and egoistic something, egoistic nature. With our ignorance, we form, create, like many natures. Some people have an angry nature, some people have a very greedy nature, some people have a very jealous nature, some people have hatred nature, some people have egoistic nature. It's a nature. The more we are ignorant, the more we create this kind of natures. So, how to liberate ourselves? That's why liberate from ego, that's why grow consciousness. With the growth of consciousness, we can liberate ourselves from Ego.
So which identity and ego is the same thing?
Identity is also a very beautiful way how ego is a helper. Ego is a helper. Ego helps us. Ego is also one of the force given to us. Ego, catch this point. Like other forces, this is also one of ego. Ego is a helper, ego is an enemy. Ego is a helper, ego helps us. What is the role of ego in our life? Ego like grow our capacities. We have just physical capacity. Understand? Physical capacities, mental capacities, vital capacities. My physical capacity, how much weight you can carry? How much weight? 10 kilo, 20 kilo, 30 kilo? According to your capacities. How much you can think better? Sometimes check the capacities of your mind. What is the best, highest thought till today you are able to think? Then you will know what is the capacity of your thoughts, mind, body, emotional part, capacity. Ego helps us to grow our capacities, physical capacity, mental capacity, emotional capacity. That's why you know what is the best use of this, what is the best in the school when you send a child to the school, then what happens? Schools are the best institutions which make the use of ignorance. They make the best use of our ignorance. Yes, it's fine. Because in the schools, with the knowledge of ignorance, in the schools we grow with the knowledge of ignorance. And how? You know, in the school when a child goes, immediately the ego put you in competition with each other. And they said, okay, we will give you first prize, second prize, third prize. Understand? Everybody wants to become first. You will use your you will think more, you will make your body more strong, you will do exercises, you will become like that. Because you have to become first. You will read more, you will prepare more, you will practice more, you will... So ego put our life in a competition with each other. Competition with each other. They said, okay, you are a monitor of the class, head of the class. Is a helper. Ego helps capacities. And then what happens? Ego, through falsehood, ego give us false identities. We all came from the light, in the form of light. We all came from the divine, spark of the divine. But ego said, no, you are not a divine spark. You are an artist, you are a teacher, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a philosopher. Ego gives you false identity. must be. We came from the divine with the divine potential, with divine nature, with everything, part of the divine. A drop of water and a drop of water in the ocean. Is there any difference? The water of the ocean and the water in this glass. Same water, this water came from here, also for the same. Only this water in the glass. In the boundaries, in the limitations, there is something like that. Otherwise, we are in the body, but having all the divine potential inside, divine possibilities inside. Understand? The qualities are not different from the ocean. So, ego gives us false identities. And with this false identity, what happens? Catch this point. One day, everybody wants to become more. And make you a very highest doctor of the country, president of the country. Ego work is like this is a very beautiful system of life. You know what is the system of our making? Life always making. Make you. Oh, wonderful. Life process is making. And then when ego says, now she did her work and now is good, now you reach to your maximum. And when you become that, then the next process starts. Breaking. First making, then breaking. You reach to, you become the best doctor of the country, best doctor, and one day you become sick. And you're not even able to cure yourself. You're not even able to cure yourself, Then your ego breaks. Ego first breaks. Like you become president of the country. Ego makes you. And then the ego said, now, making, breaking, and awaking. These are the three steps of the nature. The main thing is that we have to awake. We are sleepy. As soon as we are in this human body, immediately we forget ourselves. In this very deep sleep of blindness. We enter into a deep sleep of blindness and start living with ignorance. So how to liberate ourselves from this deep sleep of blindness and ignorance? The long word, slow process. So ego first make us, then throw from there and break us. And when it breaks, oh, thanks God. You see, whole life we always listen. You, with ego, you create so much, you make family, you become rich, you become this and that. In the end, everybody all throw you out. Make you. Making, breaking, awaking is a divine principle. Every tree, how seed, seed breaks, tree comes out. Seed, if seed is always with his ego, oh no, I am a seed. Seed will never break. When the seed is down, automatically, with his aloneness, with his loneliness, a process starts. The force from inside and the force from outside, both want to meet each other. The force of the seed from inside, the forces from the outside, they want to meet each other, and in that process, and blossoming starts. Making, breaking, and then when the tree grows, if it will not break, nothing will come out from it. So in life process also, making, breaking, awaking. And when you awake, then you feel gratitude, thanks for all that, whatever happened with your life. Thanks, 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 thanks. Otherwise you always complain, oh, this happened to me, this happened to me. It's a wonderful, how wonderful process of life. In living mode, one can understand life. In living mode, one can understand the play and the game and of life and joy of this game. In surviving mode, one not able to understand, and never live with joy and peace. That's why in Indian very great mantra, they said, there was mantra, all happen of Indian research work.
Which is the mantra, sir?
There is one mantra, Purnamada. Purnamada. All happened for you in the past. Never complain, okay? Never feel guilt. Feel gratitude, thanks, that happened. And even now, whatever is happening, and whatever in the next, that is that is the universal truth of this nature. So we should feel gratitude for all our thanks. But our mind always is complicated, not allow us to live.
Ego and dignity. What is the difference? Dignity.
The thing is, ego is not a bad thing.
What about dignity?
And dignity is that if I say to the divine, what is your dignity?
What did you what?
Ask the divine, what is your dignity? What is your, like, ask these sun rays, what is your dignity? Sun rays. I am sun rays. What more is needed you want?
We put the cover of dignity.
Yeah, dignity. Actually, we are.
Covered, ego covered with a beautiful cloth.
Yeah, that is falsehood.
Falsehood.
Falsehood. And false identities.
Swamiji, some light on attention, aptitude, attitude.
Everything is attitude. Everything in life is attitude. It is a game play of attitude. Attitude means nature. Your attitude, nature. Some people have a very good attitude, some people have not good attitude, good nature, not good nature, attitude, different attitudes, all have a different attitude. Catch this point. Everything is there. All the times you are using your attitude. All the times. Understand? With children your attitude is different. Understand? With your parents your attitude is different. With your friends your attitude is different. With your wife your attitude is different. With your husband your attitude is different. With the market your attitude is different. You meet so many people, always your attitude. Somewhere your attitude is very artificial, all our life is a consequences of our attitudes. All whatever possibilities you are understand? So always keep in your pocket. What you keep in your pocket? What you keep in your pocket all the time? What you keep in your pocket? You have pocket? You have pocket? What you keep in your pocket?
Money.
Huh?
Cell phone.
Money,
Llaves.
chabi. Huh? Huh? Money, chabi.
Assunto cuidado.
Good thing, always you keep some
Siempre guardar ahí, bueno, pues.
handkerchief, no? Some paper, something.
Siempre guardar.
Some paper, some handkerchief. You know that they can help me.
Eso te ayuda, porque sabes que tienes guardado eso.
So, as you keep some these things, make some good attitudes. Keep always some good attitudes in your pocket.
Siempre guarda esa buena actitud en tu bolsillo, siempre.
Always keep some good attitude. What are the best attitudes which can help me to make my life better? What are the best attitudes? Progressive attitudes, learning attitudes, creative attitudes, dynamic attitudes, aspiring attitudes. Understand? These are attitudes. Sometimes you say, this person is very inspiring, this is very progressive person, very dynamic person. Eh? Learning attitude. Our learning attitude is missing. If we have a learning attitude, we can progress very much. Learning attitude, creative attitude, self-giving attitude, self-giving attitude, selfless attitude. Keep in you all the times this kind of attitudes. Make a list, some 5, 6, 10 good attitudes, and remember them always, use them always. Our attitude creates possibilities. If we have like an egoistic attitude, jealous attitude, selfish attitude, greedy attitude, hatred attitude, angry attitude, they will never give you good possibilities. Life is a play game of possibilities. We ourselves creating our possibilities. We ourselves responsible. We ourselves create our possibilities with our attitude. Attitude is nature.